Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude and welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. This one against PokemonIX25. You can please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I am always shooting for 97,402 likes. If we can get that much, that'd be fantastic. But this battle had at my stream, I am going to have the same team for a couple days in a row. I brought the same team last night in my stream. So, it is Landorus-T, it is Alakazam, it is... How can you not get fucking hyped for Lilligant, for Christ's sake? We got Aegislash, we got Heatran, we got Quagsire. Love the walling combo of Quagsire, Heatran. He's got Vaporeon, T-Tar, Mega Aerodactyl, Mienshao, Latias, and Salamence. Now, I had no idea what he wanted to lead with. My standard lead with this is, it is Landorus-T. It's got the Scarf. I don't have the rocks, though. I do want to run variants that do have rocks just to kind of mess with people that know I only really use Scarf with this thing. But I thought maybe he's probably going to lead with T-Tar. I can get a U-turn, but then I'm thinking, well, you know, he's probably going to know I'm going to lead with Landorus. He's going to not lead with T-Tar, so I lead with Landorus. Go fucking figure. He leads with Salamence, so he gets the Intimidate drop, and then I get the Intimidate drop saying that he is faster than me, meaning he's Scarf, but... I'm pretty sure I can live a Draco Meteor because of the bulk that I operate under, and I can live a Draco Meteor, especially because he's Scarf. Let's go for a Stone Edge, try to do as much damage as I possibly can, and he doesn't die. So he's going to swap out. He goes into T-Tar. I'm going to get that little Sandstorm raging on. And I am actually going to swap out myself as well. I don't want to take another Draco Meteor. And I go to my own Heatran, so now here we go. Heatran, T-Tar combo. I just switch right out because I don't want to take an Earthquake. Let's go to Quagsire. And he goes for the Earthquake, and Quagsire is going to receive that quite well. He's going to then swap out of his T-Tar, and he's going to go into Vaporeon to take what he assumes is going to be a Scald. But I'm like, you know what? He's probably going to Vaporeon. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Toxic. Going to poison him, and now we have a Poison Vaporeon, so he can no longer Wish Stall me. At the end of the day, I'm going to win this. I know Vaporeons carry Toxic. I am aware of this fact. But I honestly didn't mind if Quagsire got Toxic at all. Simply because of the fact that I only plan on doing Earthquake just to see how much it did, and then kind of going off that. But I do have Rocky Helmet instead of the leftovers, and my goal was, as long as Vaporeon can get itself whittled down, I don't really mind dealing with it, or being toxic. I'd actually go ahead and switch out this time, though, and I go into Aegislash as he goes right into his Latias, and he can't really touch me at all. So he's going to go ahead and swap out, as he has to. Going to go Vaporeon, and welcome to a Shadow Ball from my Aegislash. That's gonna do, holy, that's enough for a 2-hit KO at that range. He's gonna take a toxic damage, especially after the toxic damage, and he's gonna go for a Wish. He's gonna try to get Wish on something. I'm just gonna go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball. I wasn't really afraid of a Skull at this point. Even if he burned me, I still had the Shadow Ball, so... He's then going to go into his Mienshao, and I go for Fake Out. I don't get hit by that. I kind of assumed he would go for Fake Out, predicting me to use the King Shield and not get an attack lower. But after all that said and done, nothing happens because he gets the Wish back anyway. I King Shield this time, predicting to knock me off, and he does go for knockoff, so now attack lower. Now at this point I realize I don't think he's going to want to go for a knockoff now. I think he's going to want to switch, but I don't know what into, so I'm okay with attacking. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire off another Shadow Ball. So luckily I've been right. The past many a turn I've been right, which is nice. And it's going to do nothing to him at all. So I got to swap out Aegislash out. Don't want him to deal with this. So the problem is, don't want him to deal with the T-Tar, really. He's going to get Rocks up, which is going to ruin the Lilligant Sash, which sucks. But he's going to go ahead and crunch Quagsire, which isn't going to do that much. And he gets hit by the Rock Helmet, which I love, by the way. And the Earthquake, going to enough to take him out next turn. But he doesn't want to stay in here and take another Earthquake, which I don't blame him. He's going to go into Aerodactyl. And I just go for a Toxic, predicting him to switch. So, boom! I don't know if that was really a great play, but I got hyped about it. So, I mean, I'm happy with it. So now with Aerodactyl, literally just can't sit here all day and just ruin me. I know I could probably take one Earthquake if he goes for an Earthquake. But he goes for the Home Clash, predicting me to switch, and I'm like, you know, but I could probably take a move. I'm actually going to go ahead and hit you with a Recover. So now we're here. So if I could take a +1 Earthquake at half, or if I could take a neutral Earthquake at half, I could probably take a +1 Earthquake at whatever. He actually predicted me to switch into Landorus, which I thought about for a while, but I figured I just don't care. I can tank him all day, especially because I have Unaware. So I can definitely take an Earthquake at full because of the Unaware. So he then goes into Latias. I actually just recover, predicting him to use a move and then kill himself. But here we go. He goes for the Calm Mind. Once again, though, I have Unaware, so I'm not too concerned with anything he can really do to me. And I kind of assume he's got Psyshock over Drake or over like a Psychic, and since I'm more defensive than special defensive, he can only really Draco Meteor me, meaning that eventually he's going to lose a special attack, but he just reveals he has the Dragon Balls anyway, which is fine, because I have Quagsire with Recover, and you're unaware. Quagsire is not, you know what, he's not amused, he's not pleased, he's not excited, he's not jubilant for, he is nothing. He does not want your stat boost. He wanted to get your stat boost and get the fuck out of this building because clearly you have shown up to the wrong seminar. This is for unaware Quagsires only. Your Combines and Honed Claws are not welcome here. That meeting is down the hall. Yeah, out the door. It says exit above it because he's kicking you the fuck out of the building. Going on Heatran. I love the Heatran and Quagsire walling combo. There's a side shot, I thought. I love Heatran, though. I love what it can do, especially against stuff like a Latias, which don't have hit bar fighting the ground on them, which I think they should, just for Heatran and steals and stuff like that. When he goes for a side shock, it says nothing to me. And I go for a Roar to get him the fuck out of this game. Let's see what he goes into now. That was, yeah, alright. And that's going to be fantastic because his Aerodactyl is going to die to Toxic. So Mega Aerodactyl, I'm sorry that was how you had to go out, but, you know, it's got to happen at some point, right? He then goes into his Mienshao. I predict him to either fake out first. I figure he might want to get, like, creative, and I think I'm going to save my Protect for his high jump kick. But he goes for a knockoff now, which I'm not afraid of at all, because I'm just going to be able to hopefully try to get a burn on him with a Lava Plume, which is like 30% or something. It's like a Scald, and I do get the burn, so it helps when you're making good moves, and then you get hacks to help you with that. I go for Protect, thinking he's going to high jump kick me, hoping for the best, and he does high jump kick me, and it's going to take him out himself. So we have 2 kills that I have not gotten. Pokemon haven't. He got the poison, didn't touch him, and then he high jump kick him and killed himself. So he has T-Tar. I go for the Lava Plume here. It's not going to do anything to him. And an Earthquake is going to take me out, but I didn't really want anything else to take an Earthquake or a Crunch if he predicted me to switch. And I figure I have Aegis Slash anyway that can put in some work, so that's not really a big problem. He's going to Crunch me. I'm in defensive mode. I just went for an attack. I really didn't think he would, you know, attack me based on the fact that I did it for King Shield and I've shown it, but he's got a point now in the match where he just kind of has to. So he has to attack me. Just, you know, he's got to hit those home run plays, and that was one of those. When he took me out, he got a crit or something. But I go, you know, Sacred Sword. He's going to come in, hit me with that Intimidate, and then he's going to switch right out, and it was Latias, hoping out King Shield, but that's not the case today. I know that since I have a Scarfed Landorus, and I still have like Lilligant left, and I still have, so I still got a couple guys left that I was okay with just going for a Shadow Sneak and dying, but he just made the play of just Shadow Sneaking and going into Latias, and that's going to end up killing him. And all he has left is Salamence, so he is Scarfed, he's got to lock himself into some move, and he's going to, I'm actually just going to Shadow Sneak first, where is that? And it would have killed him anyway, if like the plus, I think -1 would have killed him, but he goes Dragon Pulse. I live the Dragon Pulse, Aegis Slash, the animal. That's going to be a Shadow Sneak. That's going to be the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you're new around here, to the left is yesterday's video. And to the right is just going to be a random video for whatever. So click on either of those. And yeah, rate, comment, stuff, I guess. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.